Collective, yo, what is up, yo? How are you guys doing? I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Only the Realist, okay? Sorry about that. 1 second. All right, and be mindful that this reading will not resonate with every single one of you. There are millions of energies on planet Earth. And without further ado, we're going to jump right in. This is going to be a life reading, okay? So let's do it. All right, let's do it, collective. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands. We got the Knight of Wands, okay? With the Seven of Wands as well, okay? Very good energy here. It shows that you have grown and gained a lot of confidence from the things that you have went through, okay? Beautiful energy. Yeah, really gaining that strength to say, hey, this is my life, this is my experience. I don't care what James at work said, or my friend Jazzy, or my family member John. Nah, I care about what I'm doing now, right? And this is the attitude that you have right now. And you're noticing that no matter who you have in your life, no one can present the effort of what you're doing but you. No one. It's like things that you create with chemicals, right? Without those added ingredients, right? And not saying that people in your life don't matter. There are certain things and experiences that you learn from having people in your life. Don't get me wrong. But at that same sense, it's we're moving on to elevated people, elevated beings, people that want to evolve, right? There's nothing wrong with letting go of people that don't serve your highest purpose in your experience of life, and that goes for everyone. We all have someone who is going to deceive us, who is going to manipulate us, who is going to lead us down the wrong path, who is going to influence us in the wrong way. And then we have the ones who are going to bring us up, who are going to show us that we are we are what we, express ourselves as, the ones who are going to support us and give us our tokens for the things that we have either done for ourselves or for others, right? Yeah, this is what we're looking for. You know what I mean? This is what we're looking for here. Yeah. And empowerment comes from being discerning, right? It's like we don't have to be geniuses to understand this. A famous person or a millionaire or billionaire cannot just walk down a street and just be like, yeah, you know what I mean? Unless you're Michael Jackson, then you can put on a costume and go ahead and do that. But, other than that, who wants to put on a costume to go outside? You know what I mean? But use that as an example. That person's going to face so many difficulties out on the street as this high valued, financially stable person, which is around a bunch of people that are not, and this is where looking at someone else's experience comes in as a learning lesson. You don't have to be famous or rich to know that if you walk down the street as a famous person or a rich person, you're going to deal with difficulties. No matter what anyone says, you're going to deal with difficulties. Why do you think the president doesn't just walk around with no security, with It doesn't make sense, but it's pure understanding, and it can teach people, other people's experiences can teach people what and what not to do. you know um Although a pure experience would help you gather more knowledge upon the situation, but for simple things like that, common sense things like that, you can just look at it. It's right there in front of you. Gather that information, take that in, and know that that's real information. It is real information. It's not something that's a statistic or scientific or anything like that. It's with our all of our own plain eyes. We know that people that have a lot of money or are high value in status, they're not outside walking around because they know the consequences of doing that. And it's not a good thing. It's not a fun thing either, I bet. You got a whole bunch of people that are looking for you, or trying to get you because they want what you have. Sorry for the rant, guys. We got the Queen of Pentacles with what? Aha! The Wheel of Fortune. That is really awesome, okay? So you're taking time and energy and space to yourself right now. You're just going within. You know that this new cycle has just started for you. You know this because things are changing. You've allowed people to be let go out of your life. You've moved into different spaces and different places, and you have evolved your mind in different ways. This is how we reteach ourselves, by going through pain, struggle, and torture or what we perceive as torture that the universe has offered to us, or God or spirit, whichever one you would like to take in. And I like to say those three and not just God, because I understand that I have spiritual people that watch and that I have religious people that watch. And also, I just don't like to be super, misunderstood when it comes to what I'm trying to say, right? And it's like, I like to be fair with people, right? It's like, okay, I'll use all three of them because all three of them ultimately mean the same thing. You know what I mean? And whether you viewers believe that or not, um, it's just an obvious thing. We don't have to be geniuses or super religious or a religious fanatic to understand that the universe, God, and spirit are all three the same things. We don't need to, it doesn't make sense to have an argument about what's obvious. Ace of Pentacles, okay? The ultimate wish fulfillment of financial stability, okay? So we got some opportunities coming through here for you, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are about to get a boost in your raises from work, or you guys are coming across someone who's going to lead you down the right path. And also something that comes in that is unbeknownst to you, okay? Look at this here. We have you also moving along to calmer waters, building your finances as you grow your spiritual strength and understanding of why you struggled, right? Why you have gained these new accolades to your spiritual being, right? All right, look at there. And we have the Queen of Wands with the Emperor, okay? A lot of passion coming out through there, okay? A lot of you guys are seeing a boost and a spike in your business or your online presence for your social media platforms and things like that. And this is you creating, you know, you're the emperor, you're the boss of your own empire, and you make things happen. You know what I mean? You don't have kings governing your states, right? This is the difference between an emperor and a king. A king only governs states, you know, and emperors govern countries. Okay? Yeah. Um Look at that. We got the Queen of Cups. Okay. Wow, you guys are full of love, okay? Full of love right now, guys, okay? You're very giving, right? And you're very honest with how you give, right? I've met so many people that, you know, they won't say it out loud, but you just know that they only do good things because they know that karma is coming for them. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, like, do good things because you want to do good things. You know what I mean? Don't do good things because you're just like, man, I really effed up with so and so the other day because of my own actions, and I don't want to mess that up. Or I stole this from this person and I don't give a F about it, but you know, I kind of want to clear up my karma. Or, you know, just little petty things, right? And it's like, dude, like, you don't have to clear up your karma like that. And for one, you would never be able to trick the universe into thinking that you could pay your way out of freaking, you know what I mean? You would never, none of us would ever be able to pay our way out of our karma, our actions, you know what I mean? Our decisions, our choices, what we like to do as we experience this life. No, you know what I mean? You are not paying to get out of this. You do that, yeah, you're paying for that. You know what I mean? You're paying to not only rewrite yourself, but rewrite the way that you think about the actions that you create from the decisions that come at hand. You know what I mean? Like, no, man, you know, just be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, coming into union, this speaks of yourself, okay? And I said this in the last reading too. This speaks of yourself, right? You have come into union with yourself at this present energy. You have faced some struggles that have taught you things that are supporting your spiritual health, okay? And this is powerful right here, right? This is powerful. This shows yourself that you have what it takes. It shows you, you know what I mean? And what better way to have an understanding of your power by yourself showing you that, right? It's like you're beating yourself up all the time, beating yourself up. You're going through struggles. You're wondering why it's happening. You're saying, I can't complete these things because, you know, I've been doing it for a long time and it's never worked out. And it's like all of that beating yourself up, you've taught yourself how to say, dude, like, I'm tired of telling myself this. I'm tired of being down like that. I'm tired of going through the struggles. So you learn to learn why the struggles are there. Oh, this same experience is coming back around. Oh, and it's coming back around again. Oh, and it's coming back around again. Oh, and it's coming back around again. And it's like, nah, dude. You know what? I'm gonna put on my freaking my warrior suit, right? And you know what? We're going out there, bro. Like, there's no more chitter chatter about why this keeps coming back around to me, right? It's like that one bully that picks on that one person, right? And it's like a consistent thing, right? It's like Karate Kid, you know? It's like, you know, it's like you're getting tired of having to deal with the same issue that comes back around. That cycle, right? It comes back around, it comes back around, and it comes back around. And you know, when the victim gets tired of the bully, of the psychological or physical, mental, and spiritual abuse, it takes, for some people, right, you know, they go off the edge, right? And they'll either off themselves, which is never a good thing, guys. But for the really intelligent ones, they prepare themselves, right? So they'll go, hey, mom, dad, put me in a freaking dojo. I want to learn martial arts. I want to learn this. Or, you know, you as a mature being, like, hey, I want to go and take some fighting classes. And from that point, and this is the mature way to do it, right? It's like, don't be a street, don't be the victim of a street bully and then become the street bully, right? Be professional about it, right? Go to take some classes, learn what you need to learn, and then when that bully confronts you again, if it's physical, make sure that you show that bully who the hell is the boss. You know what I mean? And you know, that's and see, that's just because we in situations like that, we cannot control other people, right? Yeah, sure, the bully can go to jail, right? But that doesn't really intimidate most bullies. So it's like, you know, you know, when you're in situations like that where you're actually being bullied, right? It's like you gotta use your own force sometimes to defend yourself. You know what I mean? Like, nah, don't go get a gun or a sword or a knife or something like that. Just make sure that you are, you know, and you know, there's nothing wrong with using other tools either. You know what I mean? It's completely legal to defend yourself in whichever way you see fit. But I'm just saying, in a more, you know, honest setting, you know, just with, you know, with your own physical abilities, you know, just make sure you learn and, you know, handle that bully the way that they need to be handled, because nobody's gonna say anything to that bully, right? Even the victim can go and cry under so many blue moons to so many people for only for so long before the victim becomes the one who says enough, you know, and takes matters into his or her own hands. And it's better to be taken into consideration with the ability to actually do that with some training, right? So, all right, and we got the Page of Wands, okay? So that excitement's coming back to you, okay? You can feel the push and pull of the energies of that maturing power within you, okay? Look at there. Yeah, the moon is there, okay? There's something that you cannot see, okay, within this next full moon that passes, okay? Because moon usually gives me the energy of, you know, of the full moon. And you know, this causes for curiosity, okay? So you're gonna have this weird feeling, which is the energy of the full moon while it's arriving and also while it's leaving, right? And this energy is going to give you downloads. It's gonna give you sorts of telltale, right? It's gonna be like a push and a pull, and it's gonna be like, what's going on, right? You may feel like things are not going very well, but there's nothing happening. And you may also feel like there's a you know, a power that is upon you, and it only lasts for so long. Like, you know, it only lasts for a short period of time, but you feel that, and you can create things with that energy. You can, you know, pass through certain dimensions spiritually through these times of the moon. You know what I mean? That may have been a little bit too much information for some of you who watch this channel, who are not in good faiths of the universe. But you know, hey, I give information to those who are willing to listen. However you decide to use the power of understanding is up to you, you know. Okay, and we have the King of Pentacles, okay, also with the King of Swords. This is really, really, really dynamic. This is strategic, dynamic energy here, okay? So right now, you know how to move, okay? There's certain things that you don't even need to, like, it doesn't matter for you. It's just like, you know, you can you can create the blueprint and you can execute on it within, within like days, for somebody or for another space time or space energy where you wouldn't be able to do that fast or come up with that blueprint that fast, right? And your finances are building, okay? Right now, you are in the King of Pentacles. Right now, you're sturdy, you're stable upon the things that you are accomplishing, the things that you are implementing into these blueprints, okay? So yeah, and I feel like a lot of you guys need to stay away from people right now. Okay, that's just what I'm getting, okay? Because there are certain things, certain energetic things that are going on within others that can infect your energy, okay? Infect your energy. Okay, look at there's the tower, okay? That's beautiful right there. Yeah, there's the tower, okay? So when this tower comes in, okay, this is removing you from something, okay? There is a get together or a celebration that is going to come at hand, and you're going to be pushed away from this, okay? You're going to be pushed away from this, okay? And this is what this tower is here for. What this tower, it's like look, okay? There's something or someone at that celebration or get together that is going to distract you or take away something of your being that you don't need to be around, right? And this is how the universe works things out, right? So you will get a call, right? There's somebody who wants to invite you to this get together or this celebration, this understanding, right? And what's gonna happen is that you're not gonna answer the phone. This is an example, okay? You're not gonna answer the phone because you have a stomach ache or you have a headache or you are doing something at the moment that keeps you away from answering that phone call, right? This is how the universe works, you know? And from that moment, that person can't have you come to that get together or that gathering where something might take away from you, right? Spiritually, right? And this is really cool here, okay? Because you need to celebrate with yourself, okay? You need to celebrate with yourself, okay? Celebrating with others is cool, it's fine, but when you're gathering energy, when you're gathering strength, when you're gathering finances, when you're gathering spiritual intelligence from the experiences that you've had or went through, you need a lot of times you will need to celebrate by yourself, and this is a beautiful thing. Though, why is it a beautiful thing? Because you don't have to deal with things that are coming to you, okay? um and yeah, so now you're not able to go to, you know so and so's get together where there's someone or something there that may take away from you, okay? And this is helpful because the universe has all of our backs. It just depends on who wants the backup. Who wants the backup? You know what I mean? Celebrate to yourself. Okay? Celebrate to yourself. Yeah, this tower is good. This tower is good. Okay? Yeah, look at that. Abundance with the Empress there. Oh, God, look at that. The Ace of Wands. The ultimate wish fulfillment of manifestation. Yeah, see? Your energy would have been drained around others. See? You're in a high manifestation energy. And you know what vampires love? Vampires love high, intense energy. Yeah, look at that. We have the Three of Cups. Okay? Yeah, we have the Three of Cups with the Ten of Swords. Yeah, with endings come new beginnings, okay? Yeah, again, this is you wanting to celebrate with or wanting growth with others. But right now, with the Ten of Swords, it's not a good time. It's not a good time. Although you feel good to do this, others' intentions are, let's just say, not up to par to what you are evolving into. And you need to be very understanding about this with the Four of Swords, allowing things to be dropped off. Why? Because you're transforming with the Death at the bottom of the deck. It's obvious. It's obvious. You know what I mean? It's obvious. Don't let good opportunities and spiritual energy go to waste because you feel good and want to go hang out with people that honestly don't serve any purpose on your journey. You know, I've even been that way, you know, before. You know, I feel really good. I'm just like, man, like, I just want to go have a good time. And, you know, you go around people, you know, that literally just talk about drama, fighting, you know, not wanting to evolve and how stupid it is to talk about life things. And nah, that's draining. That takes away from you. You know, people that want to start conflict with you, you know, it's all draining. It takes away from you. It doesn't help you evolve. It makes you feel like crap. Look at that. Eight of Swords with the Page of Swords. Exactly. You're bringing back out your communication. If you were somebody that talks really low, or you talk at a very soft but firm pace, this is changing. You're gonna be like, nah, dude, like, you're gonna start saying the things that you want. You're gonna start saying the things that you need, and you're not taking no for an answer. You're speaking your voice to the universe. This isn't about speaking your voice to others. This is about you opening that throat chakra and saying, hey, I'm gonna start speaking up and nobody's gonna fucking stop me. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, that's all that I have for you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. I would really like to hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys have been with the gang, I love you guys so much. Monistique, and I'll catch you guys next time.